welcome to New Foreign Affairs segment. This is Underrated Movies Man, Alton Henry, and today I would like to talk to you about a new film that I just discovered, and it's from South Korea that came out 2 years ago, 2024, and this film is called Escape, not the Sylvester Stallone film. As I'm saying it's from South Korea. I think you really need to see this film. It's currently on Hulu and it's also on Tubi. And those who have Tubi, check it out now because I think this. I actually love the plot of this movie, and the story centers around. It's kind of basic too. It centers around a North Korean soldier who is choosing to defect, desiring to leave North Korea and wants a new life in South Korea, and he chooses to do that. But then you'll have the one of the South Korean officers, generals, who's grown attached to this individual, has to take him out for defecting. Those two kind of butt heads against one another about their life perspectives on, doing the right thing in the circumstances, which, the guy wants to live a healthy, normal life. You can't do that in North Korea. Uh, this movie was great. It's a fun thriller, I would say, but it's kind of uh, viewed in this seriousness of uh gritty realism that you have this guy who pretty much has an epiphany that he just doesn't want to be he doesn't want to live the rules of a Northern Korean individual. He wants to go to South Korea, and it's understood based on what it's the based on what's known from North Korea. And in the film, the defector, he in the film, he gets accompanied by another soldier who lives with him in the same camp, and he's like pleading him to take him along. So it's kind of like a prison military movie in a sense, where it feels kind of like that, where you have prisoners escape and you have these guys pretty much go after them. The action sequences are great. I think there's one particular action sequence I particularly like, and it deals with the sequence of the main character uh, taking control of the car and crashing into a sign, and I just love how that was shot, where it felt very kind of chaotic, and then the camera was a little bit loose, following the crash site of that car just flipping, and then after that you have the North Korean soldier played by Kyung Won, who's trying to try to take him down, but shooting him out from a distance. And I actually really like that. I actually really like that sequences where he's trying to outsmart him to think that he got him and escape. And I actually kind of like that the guy really tries to come up with unique ways to outsmart the other guy within that sequence. And it's kind of a spoiler because I just love this part of this movie because it's just crazy. It's again the guy that is far away from on this side, and the other soldier sees him. I'm talking about the guy who's coming after the defector. He's like way in a distance and he's having other soldiers take him out. So the defector's hiding behind the car that crashed, and he sees like a dead body there, and the dead body of the people that tried to take him out and ran the car into the sign. But anyway, he took his blood and starts splashing on his face, and he pretends he got killed. And he ends up tricking the other soldiers that he got him, and then that bought him some time to escape. And I just love that part. I thought that was a very smart sequence of this movie here. And then they do come across a group of resistance refugees, defectors, And the part's kind of interesting, but they don't last too long into the film. Um, but the more the story of the film is really this guy trying to defect, and it gets very intimate with these two guys. Not that way, but it's just to see them really kind of like bounce heads against one another, and to see that these guys do respect one another, but they know what they have to do. Well, at least know what they want to do. The guy whose defector really wants to live a good life. The other guy doesn't want that, but he wants him to stay as his friend while living under the North Korean banner. And towards the end, you kind of really see that it was literally breaking each other's marks of, their friendship pretty much deteriorating of this decision. And it's a very unique thing at least I've seen um, in a while of to have that kind of male bondage, uh, man to man from a movie in a while. You don't normally see that nowadays, especially in America. Um, I thought that was a great scene in there, and the film does end on a happy note. Um, of this guy living his life in South Korea. I'm sorry, I just spoiled that movie, but it's a great fun thriller. The movie's like around 90, at least just a shy of 90 minutes, so it's kind of quick in and out um film. Really kind of just get you in, and it's an entertaining ride. So it's like you ain't got to go uh think too deep, which you don't normally see action movies like this in America these days, where unless they're like very independent and like cheaply made. You guys got to bring this style of entertainment movies back, man, because I'm telling you, like if it's done well, I'm open to a good popcorn flick. No doubt about it. Anyway, Escape. Have you seen it? If you haven't, go on Tubi or go on Hulu and go watch it, because I'm telling you right now, you won't be disappointed. Let me know in the comment section below on New Foreign Affairs. Have you seen this movie? And spread the word of a good new film, y'all.